island with hundreds of statues, and no one really knows how they got there or what they even mean. You've definitely seen that face in Instagram comments or in a random video, but didn't know what it was. In this video, we're going to uncover the secret of these strange statues and the mysterious civilization that built them. But here's the twist. That civilization was wiped out. So, who erased them? If you're like me, you probably think the first people to explore the oceans were Europeans. Then you've probably never heard of the Polynesians, a people from Southeast Asia who sailed thousands of kilometers across the Pacific Ocean in primitive wooden canoes. No compass, only the stars, winds, and waves to guide them. And still, they managed to discover and settle on over 1,000 islands. And in one famous story, in 1769, during British Captain James Cook's first voyage to the Pacific aboard the HMS Endeavour, the expedition stopped at the island of Tahiti. There, Cook met a Polynesian man, a rare kind of navigator named Tupaya. Imagine this. Tupaya had memorized the directions to dozens of islands. He had a mental map of lands Europeans didn't even know existed. And that's despite the fact Europeans had compasses and paper maps. That shows you just how advanced Polynesians were in navigation. But sadly, this great civilization was almost erased. The Polynesian population dropped by 80% to 90% due to diseases brought by Europeans, like leprosy, syphilis, and other deadly infections. And to make things worse, slavery, greed, and exploitation. For example, on Easter Island, a disaster happened in 1862. Peruvian slave traders kidnapped around 1,500 people, including priests and scholars. The same people who preserved the sacred Rongorongo writing system. And with them, their culture and knowledge vanished forever. So now the statues are silent. No one fully knows what they meant. But thanks to modern science and researchers, we've started to figure out a few things. These stone statues are found on an island called Easter Island, named so because Europeans arrived there on Easter Sunday. Around 887 statues were discovered. Each statue weighs about 80 tons and stands nearly 10 meters tall. They were carved from volcanic rock, from a volcano located 10 kilometers inland. But here's the real mystery. How were they transported all the way to the coast, and what do they symbolize? According to researchers, the islanders used ropes and a rocking technique, kind of like making the statue walk slowly forward. Others believe they used wooden sledge on tree trunks to slide them. As for their meaning, researchers found that in the beliefs of the islanders, when someone dies, their spirit becomes powerful and protects the tribe if honored properly. If you look closely, the statues on the coast are all facing inward, not toward the ocean, but toward the island itself. So the statues actually represent ancestors, carved so their spirits could watch over and protect the tribe. Some statues wear red hats, which in their culture symbolize power and authority. So, statues with hats? Those were the chiefs and leaders.